I do think the album as a whole is about her being in turmoil, is a word I'd say. And it's around Charli questioning purpose, principles, and what's her existence on the planet Earth. What I think is interesting and I think ties in with the title of the album is from a creative angle, she's almost used a bit of like a fisheye lens to kind of take a step back around wider creative media outlets to explore artistry in different ways across, I'll give you a few clues, music, fashion and film, which Charli has passions in, all to me with the purpose of getting across these feelings she's got after the come down, I think, of Brat, and examining where her life and career sits and to find a resolution, which I do think we get.
Do you think that's a really interesting concept? I can't, off the top of my head, say that I know of this happening, where an artist has had an album that has achieved phenomenal success, both critically and commercially, and then a follow-up album being about dealing with that so explicitly.
Yeah. She's basically done, again, what you don't expect, I think.
Yeah, because obviously like a lot of artists will get to a certain point in their career where they've become quite isolated by fame and will, probably produce art that is analysis of the concept of fame, but they never seem to actually directly look at the art itself that got them that fame.
Yeah. It's incredibly
meta,
but also makes for really interesting music, I think.
Yeah, really interesting music, really authentic.
Yeah.
And really innovative. I think it's introspective yet fun.
Yes.
There's a real cynicism to this album. There's a real bleakness.
Bleak is a word I've used. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would use throughout. But you're a bit like,
it's a really
let's be bleak together.
Yeah, it's really enjoyable listening experience. To agree with what you'd said, I do think it's really about the deconstruction of the relationship between kind of persona and culture.